Dear Hannah, have you ever asked yourself, what would you do differently if you can go back in time? I have contemplated that question many times, where I could do things differently that makes my families, my friends, and myself happier. Until I found you. Then now I'm afraid that if I had done something differently, I wouldn't have met you.
Meeting you has been the biggest blessing from the Lord, and getting to build a life with you would be truly the biggest gift of wonder. From that rainy day to now getting married to you on a sunny autumn day, I've realized that you have brought a lot of sunshine and warmth into my life. When we first met on that rainy autumn day, October 30th to be exact, I never would have thought that our worlds would collide and lead us to this beautiful path of life called marriage.
I've walked on this earth for a long time, thinking how I could be more capable and equipped so my future wife and families can count on me and confide in me 100%. But I never thought I would have met a girl that I couldn't have imagined a better life without.
Quan is one of those guys who is incredibly encouraging, but will also tell you the truth. And sometimes the truth that you don't necessarily want to hear in the moment. That happened a lot of times for me with Quan. He was very honest. And that is a sign of a friend that you want to be near you.
I can talk about moments throughout our college years, moments when we comforted one another, laughed and cried with one another, and just stayed by each other's side through the hard moments. All the stories would just sound the same because in the end, I just knew that Hannah was just someone in my life that God had placed for a reason. And then she met Quan, the way she talked about him before they even knew that they had feelings for each other. I felt like this was her guy. Not because he checked all the boxes or fit into her life perfectly, which he kind of did, but because I could see he was a man after God's own heart.
Quan is not only hardworking and smart, but he also understands and deeply cares for people that he loves, especially you, Hannah.
Hannah, you enjoyed how deeply Quan knew things. And Quan, one of the first things that struck you about Hannah was her confidence and independence.
You are the person who I can be vulnerable to, who I know I can mess up and still count on, and who shows me a life that we could build more than that I could believe in. You go above and beyond to protect and defend me.
I promise to support you as the head of the family, as my husband, to be the loving, nurturing, and God-fearing woman and mother to our future children.
I promise that I would never let you go. I promise to care for you in sickness and in good health. I will make sure you know I love you through words, actions, and gifts. And through the bumps maybe we see along the way, we never stop wanting the best for them.
Those were 32 promises total, which represent the number of seconds I can hold my breath for. Means I will live out these promises until my very last breath and at the end of my days. You're the best thing that ever happened to me. You are my joy, my home, and my everything. I love you.
Wow, you got the shoulder. I'm so glad. It's so beautiful. Oh my goodness. Okay.
I just want to say I am so happy for this union.
And we are so grateful to the Lord for bringing Hannah and Quan together on this day.
As you display to each other and the world that you are more loved and accepted in Jesus Christ than you ever dared to hope. I love you guys.
Growing up, I've always wanted to do a huge party on my 25th birthday, but little did I know the party that I was imagining and thinking of was also gonna be my wedding.
I want you guys to know that every single person here are very important people in our lives. We are so grateful that you guys are here. We couldn't be the same without you guys.
Weddings hold out so much hope, a miracle of union. And so now you stand here together with us, ready to live individually and together. It's my great pleasure and privilege to introduce for the very first time Mr. and Mrs. Quan and Hannah Lei.